the first thing you do is you touch the save sphere in here. So you go from there, you talk to Jyscal. Now, my practice save, I've already done it, but you have to get the shell charge from him. Then you want to get to his right up against this wall as close as you can get to it, and then as close to Trommel as you can get. And I hold the walk button and I tap it 1, 2, 3 times. Then I turn around and you hit the analog stick to the right and talk to Trommel at almost the same time. The analog stick should go first, that way you can move before you talk to him. And I got the skip. You run up here to the stairs. I always stop about halfway up so that I don't accidentally talk to the guard and break it. Then once you get to that screen, you can walk up, touch the door, and 1, 2, 3, maybe a little bit further, turn around. Now you can miss it this way sometimes, and that's fine, because the next time you do it, you can probably get it. So halfway up the stairs, mash dialogue until you get to this screen, and then you can walk through the door.
Kimari's up ahead.
So now let's get it, and then you walk your 3 steps to the right, maybe a little bit more.
Lord Seymour and Lady Lord Jyscal. Well,
Alright, so you get the skip, and you run across the room.
Yeah, I guess so.
And you get to the top of the stairs, and you can kind of see
Do you know where
if things have already messed up, because I have done something wrong. What I've done is I've actually talked to this guard right up here at the top. Now sometimes what you can do is you can run down here and talk to one of these guys, and it'll fix it, and you'll actually go through the door. But in this case, it didn't work. So now, because I got the skip correctly, but I talked to this guard who still won't talk to me, now things get weird. And Titus just walks off into nowhere land. So that's fun. And there's really no way around this other than to go and continue on with the scene as it normally. And that's my tutorial on how to do Jyscal Skip. There's some schools of thought out there on how you set your lineup, and we can talk about those, I guess. Is a little bit better for you. So I usually just do the 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. But looking at visual cues, I know I'm a little bit short. So if you look right at the bottom where that railing is, there's a little line in it, and it's almost lined up with Titus's foot. The trigger is basically right on that line somewhere, and you don't want to cross it before you talk to Trommel. So you turn around right about there. That's about the best setup you can get. Visual cues, whatever you need to figure out how to get yourself into that position so that you can walk to the right and talk to Trommel. And then, you know, you can run over here.
Yeah, I guess so.
You gotta use the map mostly to navigate because your point of view changes, but hey, I got 5,000 gil. Look at that. So it really just differs. However you feel is the best for you once you trigger the skip for moving and staying away from the guard at the top of the stairs. That's it. I've talked too much. I've talked longer than I intended to. I hope you find it helpful, and good luck on any runs that you do in the future. I hope you always get Jyscal Skip now. Bye!